splash, shimmer in the golden grid. Twin ribbons of ice on a sheer mountain wall. The shifting track is where the shadows sit. Twin ribbons of silence that wait for the fall. Limestone echoes trace a memory in the dry. Cold breath in the cabin, the gauge is running light. Grind in the timber where the air turns to glass. Up past the shadows where the big snowballs pass.
Got the tide pulls heavy at the shorelines. Been where the turquoise to the salt lake's thrown. Golden grains beneath the frantic wheel. Testicle keels where the anchor lies.
Jag ribs of the whole right bone. Slick with the rust of the salt lake's throne. Brine edged asphalt on the coastal sheer. Drift in the apex where the tide shifts near.
Salt spray blinders in a turquoise blade, while the orange dusk replaces every day. Amber dunes rising like waves of silica where the sandstone watching when to roll the track. Lone palms bending where the salt flats meet the sky, looking for the apex as the limos columns fly. Ancient carvings tracing lines of sacred stone while we slide through the sediment and chase the horizon home.
Twin rail lines glow beneath the fern, waiting for the floors of a new our return. Canopy breeze in the midnight damp. Twin stack come from the tension lamp.
Propulsion vents hail thick white steam. Chroma capture in a digital dream. Cavity flashing as the orbits curve. Once through a high speed into surf. Frictionless flight across the quiet dark. The suspension bar span hums under the tires. Past the bioluminescent ridge we drift. Fueling the cosmic wind begin to shift. Twin ribbons of iron on a frozen slope. Feeding the gauge and the engine's hope. With stop breath in the high altitude gray. Grinding the frost from the break of the day. Mechanical harmony, pressure and steam. The ironclad ribs breathe steam in the gray. Propulsed rivets scream as the deck plates groan. In the thermal currents we are never alone.
Mechanical harmony, pressure and steam. Climbing the ridge in a steel-plated dream. The ironclad ribs breathe steam in the gray. Propulsion pistons carve a violent gin. Running on the salt flats whiter than the sky, where the palm leaf silhouettes learn to fly. Every drift the earth for our altitude war. A promise that the shifting dunes will drift.
Pastel graded and pastel glitch. Whipped cream barriers, high velocity switch.
Running on the salt flats, white cap wave high.
Hear the hangar song that the bulkhead sing. Once you go down, you ain't coming back. Once you go down where the lanterns glow. Finding the rhythm in the ebb and the flow. Finding the rhythm when the memories occur. The faster we go, the more memories occur. Propulsion vents hail thick white steam. Chroma capture in a digital dream. Cavity flashing as the orbits curve. Once through a high speed into surf.